What? Legend.
Make everyone aware of this Saturday is we've got a really big milestone. One of our greats here.
Holy crap, that was freaking freezing. Yuli, give me a little morning recap so far.
What have we done? Well, got up and went for a freaking dip, bro. Backflips and all.
Backflips and all. Yuli does a backflip every week. I can't do backflips.
And then we're up off to Monty's, off to Mondu.
Shout out Mondiu, where we always go for brekkie. What's on the menu for you today?
Scrambled eggs, a little bit of bacon, a little bit of avocado.
Yeah, a little bit of sourdough for me as well, and for Yuli as well. Fire, that was freaking freezing today.
It was beautiful.
Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning, which means it's day before game day, day before grand final, which is super exciting. I've been listening to a lot of the Pat McAfee podcast lately. I don't know if anyone's listened to it. I love my NFL. I love my American sports, as you probably could tell by the way that I post things on social media and do things. Sometimes I love the way that they go about it, but that Pat McAfee show is freaking elite. I don't know if anyone watches it or listens to it or cares what the hell I'm talking about, but it's a really good, really good show. About to go off to the gym, start off the morning with some bit of movement, hopefully go for a kick as well. I've got my footy boots here, but it is pissing down with rain, but it probably will be raining tomorrow, so just gonna get used to it. Here we go. There we go. A little bit of, I said pissing down, it's really just not pissing down now, but it has been raining a fair bit. So anyway, we'll go gym, and then we'll go kick the footy, and then hopefully go have a cough with the parents, and that'll be a great start to the day. Let's do it. A little coffee ting, a little bit of croissant. Mum, what do you reckon? Rating? Bellissimo? Olchi, what do you reckon?
Pretty good. Coffee's done.
Deleted.
Very nice. Yep.
Mum, what do you reckon about the coffee? You've deleted yours as well. How about you? You need a freaking napkin on your mouth. Mine's delicious as well, little almond latte ting. All right, so this is going to be our pre-game day before game day lunch. We've got a little bit of minced bolognese in there. We've got bocconcini on top, and then of course our fettuccine sprinkled with some parmesan. This is the feast. I'm starving. I haven't eaten that much food today, so it's time to just eat as many carbs as possible, pretty much. Yeah, and then I need to get a haircut and shave my beard because I look absolutely terrible. This is the feast. Yes, baby, look at this. Ow. Just hit my head. Anyway, ow. Anyway, we have bolognese sauce and pasta. Negative aura, I just cut my head open. And I cut my finger as well already.
Absolutely.
Nah, not at the moment. Just for the story. Ready to go. I'm cooking for my son. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, bro. Oh my god. What is going on here? It's not a very nice day, I don't think. But it's grand final day. And shout out to Spoonville.
Whoa.
What are you at?
11.6.
You're
For a run.
I know why. Because
Why?
you're on fit as that's why. What did you do? A 2-minute walk, 11 strain.
No.
Whew. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's true. Did kick 8 last time I had this, and I've been saving it for today. Good. You're all witnesses. Yeah. All right, we're about to shoot off. We've had an incredible week, haven't we, Yuli?
We've had a good week.
A big week. Locked in. Boys have been locked in. I come down Tuesday night, trained on Tuesday. We've done a a lot of eating, carb loading this week. So we've had heap of pasta, heap of bread, tortillas, just about everything. So it's been a great week.
Not mad about it.
It's been a great week of eating, which has been good. Been pretty dull with training. Had a rest day on Wednesday, but then went to the gym and did a bit of a run on Thursday and Friday as well. So been pretty dulled with all that, and I don't know. I guess you guys will see it throughout the vlog, but yeah, I think we're all pretty excited. Obviously, there's a bit of nerves in there as well, but nerves are good because it just I think it just adds a little bit of fuel to the fire and can help the excitement as well. So we'll see how we go. This is probably the last time you'll see me talking like this. So for the year. So we'll see how we go, but go Dogs, baby.
Action. So today we're at Garfield Recreation Reserve. 16's lost, unfortunately. 18's got up, as you can tell.
Douche. We're 1 from 2, and we're about to make it 2 from 3.
No, we're 2 from 3 because the under 15s netball got up.
Yeah.
We've got Phillip Island versus Garfield, not Nanagoon.
Versus Nanagoon.
In the seniors, match of the round. Should be a real tough contested game.
Should be massive.
Hopefully the weather stays out, gives Island more of a chance, and then we just power home, get the flag, party all night.
Big night tonight.
DJ
DJ Sue.
Follow Spin and Suve on Insta.
I'd like to make some pre-game estimations. I'm saying Prime's having 25 and 2. Hayden Bruce is going to have the casual 35. Max Walton won't touch it. Zachy Walker 8-2. He'll kick one. Yarns, my boy, down forward, little fella, absolute ripper. He'll kick one. Best player in the league. Can we get out of the shot? Zoom in on him. Absolute. Aura. He's draining aura, dripping in aura. Anyway, well, we'll keep it short. We'll leave it to you.
Gentlemen, welcome back to another game day vlog. Myself and my good friend Jamie Yule, who is actually giving me accommodation every single week that I'll be down in Phillip Island, which I'm very, very grateful for. I'm going to do the voiceover today. Mr. Yule, how are you, my friend?
Mate, I'm pretty good considering we didn't get the win, but it's Mad Monday, and I reckon the boys are pretty up and about, so we're feeling good.
Bloody oath, mate. It is Mad Monday. We're actually recording this video on Mad Monday. It's about 3 p.m, 4 p.m. So we're giving you guys a little bit of insight while everyone is in the background, literally enjoying Mad Monday. And we've just taken a little bit of a break, haven't we, Yuli?
Little break. We're about to do some after this, but we've taken a quick break to get this done for you.
Because we want the people to not only get transparency, but we also want you guys to get, we want you guys to get the vlog as well. You know,
absolutely.
It's the grand final. It's the pinnacle of our entire year, and it's the most important part of our entire year. And we want to give you guys transparency. We want to give you guys the complete full experience. And to give you guys the full experience, we started off terribly, didn't we, Yuli?
Wow, they had the wind. They kicked 5 straight, and yeah, it was tough to come back. But man, I think, as you know, we came back swinging hard in that first quarter. That wind was strong.
The wind was strong, and I think that a lot of people don't realise how strong the wind was to the right of your screen. The wind was crazy. It was just going so hard to the right of screen, and the Goon probably won one of the most important coin tosses of the entire year. I give a good handball out here to my guy, Yuli. He is number 7 for you guys that don't know. You can see him here on the left of screen, Jamie Yule. He played fantastically in the end. He finished with 26 disposals, 13 or 18 contested.
No, don't be silly. It was 16 contested.
16 contested.
No goals though, Tom.
He knows the stats. But we started a little bit, a little bit slow, but they did have the win, so we never kind of gave up our hope. And fortunately, after they did kick the first 5 goals of the game, Jack Taylor, our captain, his nickname is the Bison, he went bang and kicked a good goal for us. And
nice handball.
I was getting a lot of handballs out in tight. I think that I think that a lot of people don't see the in-tight sort of stuff of what actually happens. Bison gets a tap at here, and we're just, we're really good at this contested side of everything, and we're kind of just like going at it as much as we can, trying to keep the ball locked into our forward 50. And fortunately, I get a little bit of a hold here, and I get a fortunate kick on goal and go back and keep the goal.
Mate, if I don't know, your people are going to not understand how good a goal that was, because that wind was blowing straight down the other end. You're in that far pocket. You literally got to put that thing either right goal post or in the point post to get that. That was unreal, man. That was a serious goal.
Thank you, man.
Against the wind with their momentum.
It was a really hard goal, and I knew when I was going back to take it that it was really important. And then as soon as we come out in the second quarter, Billy Taylor goes bang. He had a sore knee, and he goes bang, kicks a goal, and that brings us back to 2 goals. We've kicked 3 straight. They've kicked 5 straight.
Well, it felt like we were starting to get on top, didn't it? Like, we were starting to get... we won the clearances first quarter anyway. I think
we were starting to get on top, though. It's funny in footy what momentum means to a team, doesn't it?
Oh, massively, and we definitely had it. Second and third, we weren't getting a third just yet, but in the second we were starting to really, pull our bootstraps on, weren't we, and really get to work.
Bloody oath. No, we definitely got the momentum on, and like you said in the first quarter, the momentum and the wind is going to the right hand of screen. So as soon as we get a little bit of momentum or a little bit of wind, Noosh might have actually kicked the goal of the year.
I didn't realise it was that close to the boundary, bro.
He actually kicked Jeremy Cameron goal of the year. But again, the wind was so weird, because not only was it going that way, it was also blowing into the goals from that way. So it didn't actually matter where your kick really went. If it went kind of across the face, it would blow back into the goals. I'm not taking anything away from Noosh's goal, firstly. I just want to make that very clear. But that's an incredible goal. But you could literally kick it anywhere, and the ball would kind of just like blow back into the goals, wouldn't it?
Mate, yeah, I didn't have any shots, unfortunately, but the guys who kicked them made the most of it.
Bloody oath. And the entire day, I think for the entire day there was only 6 behinds kicked, and I think not only does that show that, the quality of the league, but it also probably shows that every kick mattered. And every kick mattered. When you went back for a goal kick or you had a shot on goal, you straight away in your head you're like, wow, this means so much to this game.
It's a grand final, mate. Like, what doesn't matter? Every handball, every kick, every goal matters.
Now,
every tackle.
I want to talk to you, Yuli, because you played in how many grand finals throughout your life?
3 seniors.
3 seniors. And how do you get yourself prepared for a grand final?
It's just another game for me. So I don't think about the game ahead. So when you start thinking about it, you get butterflies. And that happens. That's natural. But for me, it's just, let's roll out. Let's just play another game. I just know I've got to go out there and there's a job to do, so I just play my role, bro.
Yeah, bloody oath.
I think that's the most important thing for young people. It's just go out there. It's just another game. You don't have to get overawed by the crowd or nothing like that. It's literally both teams have the same thing.
100%. And I thought you played fantastic. You had 26 to finish the game. Cam Pedersen, obviously ex-Melbourne, also our coach, kicks a huge goal here, and I was always going to wrap him up and give him a big bloody high five to say congratulations. And we go in at half time. We're down by a point. It's 42 to 43. And to be honest, I'm pretty confident. How are you feeling?
We felt great. Within the group, I think we were confident. We knew that we had legs. The weather was good. Unfortunately, the wind died, which we didn't rely on it.
But it probably didn't die in this quarter. The third quarter, I'd say it still was very, very apparent.
Third quarter, I feel like we made them look a little bit bad with our transition. Our ball use was phenomenal. Changing angles and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, I felt like the wind was still very apparent in the third quarter, and Goon go forward, and they kick a few goals, but then all day I felt like we really fought back. Every single time we had an opportunity, we would fight back, and we really fought back in this third quarter. They kicked a few goals, and every time that they kicked a few goals, we would always come back into it. And I think they kicked probably the first 2 or 3 goals, and then shout out to Piercy, Daniel Pearce, ex Western Bulldogs player. come back and kicked a few goals. And of course, shout out to Cam Pedersen as well, ex-Melbourne, come back, kicked a few goals. But unfortunately, this one fell a little bit short, but we had a few opportunities. The ball actually bounces through here for a behind. They get a little bit with one, and then we actually end up getting a free kick and kick goal through Piercy, which was great. But like you said, we really played the conditions quite well in the third quarter, didn't we?
Oh, just chip short. So instead of, if you're going into the wind, you sort of you look for those shorter options.
Exactly.
And that's what
right.
we did. We moved the ball really well through all their defence.
And you got a really good kick out here to me, and then I get a good kick out to Yanni, and Yanni looks forward and tries to kick a goal. It falls a little bit short, and unfortunately they do get it out until Charlie Bruce lays maybe one of the best tackles I've seen all grand final. Look at this guy, goes bang, left foot, the wind brings it back, and this guy loves the celebration.
He loves that double-handed fist pump celebration, doesn't he?
Loves the celebration. No, I love Chaz. He's an absolute fantastic man. Shout out to him. Both of the Bruce boys love it. Three-quarter time, we're going 63-62 up. And how did you feel coming out of the three-quarter time huddle?
Like I said before, confident. I felt like we had legs. I thought the vibe was good. I felt like the boys were ready to go. Absolutely ready to go. I felt confident. Like you did. Yeah.
Mate, same here. I looked at Yuli and I said, we're going to run over the top of these blokes. Like, let's do it. And I don't think there was much complacency. I think that there was more confidence that we had. We had the petrol tickets to go home and win this game. I thought I had a little bit of a hold here, but that's okay. You guys can go back and have a look at that and see if I did. Might have, might not. Maybe I was just complaining, whatever. Unfortunately, against the wind, but the wind did die off, didn't it, Yuli?
Oh, massively. And that doesn't make an excuse for anything. I feel like we lost structure big time, but the wind would have been nice to have a little bit of an advantage like they did get in the third quarter. But structurally we lost complacency around everywhere all over the ground. So
100%. And this is a tough quarter for probably both of us to watch. I'd say, because we did lose structure, and we did probably lose everything that we stand for, and unfortunately lost the game. And that's hard, but at the end of the day, there's a grand final. There's got to be one winner and there's got to be one loser. So, they did absolutely everything they could, and shout out to them.